make a line. Coming in. And that's it, they are off. Racing away for the Arga Ladies Open race, 3 1/4 miles ahead of them, and heading on towards the first. Empress Orchid is the leader, comes towards it now and jumps it okay. They're all over safely enough, as they now are about to make the uphill climb and the left-handed turn back towards home on the first occasion. So it is Empress Orchid who shows up here by about 2 lengths, no more than that, to in second position Scott Mail 2, who has plenty of white about his face, and then the grey Hemmington back in third. They're being followed in fourth by Billy Vodden as they make the journey on down the hill. Rathcor is being held up here as they head on now towards the second fence, and also in rear is Saracena. Heading on now towards the second, and up and over it they come. The least flew at that time was the grey Hemmington, former winner of the John Corbett at Stratford Hemmington. Really classy hunter-chaser in his day, but up ahead it is Empress Orchid coming to tackle this one by about a length. And Saracena rather left her back legs in the fence there. Chloe Roddick had to sit tight as they head on up past the huge crowd here today and gallop on towards their next jumping test, which is going to be the 4th all told. Empress Orchid to Scott Mail 2, a length and a half separating the pair. Hemmington the grey down along the inside of the red-hot favourite, Billy Vodden, who races in 4th. And then a 2-length break to Saracena and Rathcor. So in 2x2, Noah's Ark formation. They make the journey out away from us. Empress Orchid jumping well in front. Again, at the back end of the field, Saracena didn't really have a cut at her fence and was rather careful at it, but no real harm done. We're still in the relatively early stages of this Arga Ladies Open race as they head off into the back at a steady tempo. And it is Empress Orchid a neck ahead of the white-faced Scott Mail 2. And then a couple of lengths they are ahead at this stage over Billy Vodden in the dark blue and pink, who rather backed off that open ditch and was out-jumped by Hemmington along his inside. Rathcor, who's been plying his trade in plenty of hunter chases this season, is at the back end of the field, in company with the mare Saracena, as they continue their journey going down the side of the track. And their first mile completed, with Empress Orchid in the hands of Annabelle Dalton, showing up here by about a length to in second position Scott Mail 2, as they now come to a plain fence. Up and over it they come, all landing safely enough, and no more than about 5 or 6 lengths separating first to last. They're still not going that quickly, as they gallop on now towards the last in the back straight. Empress Orchid jumping well in front, and once again they're all over it safely enough. So they now pass the point from where they started, right over in the far end of the racecourse, and galloping on now towards fence number 9. And with the advantage, it is Empress Orchid, who's made every yard to this point, showing up by about a length over Scott Mail 2. Hemmington is close up towards the inside in third as they reach this one now. Then Billy Vodden back in fourth with Jane Williams, and at the back end of the field still Saracena and Rathcor. So Empress Orchid, galloping on towards the halfway point, is out in front by about 4 lengths or so to Hemmington, who now just about shades second position from on the outside Scott Mail 2. Sue Sharrett aboard that one. They're being followed another 2.5 lengths away by Billy Vodden racing in fourth, and then Rathcor and Saracena as they now head on towards the first of the fences in the home straight, and it is Empress Orchid who shows in front. Again, a lovely jump from the leader, not so there by Hemmington, who not for the first time made a blunder, and then Billy Vodden in the dark blue and pink stars edging into it now with Scott Mail 2 on the outside with a big white face, and then Rathcor and Saracena. Empress Orchid really jumping with plenty of zest up at the head of affairs, having a real cut at her fences here, giving Annabelle Dalton a great ride round as they pass the winning line. A complete circuit left to go in the Arga Ladies Open. And it is Empress Orchid, showing in front by 3 lengths, and again measures her fence with precision. In second place on the outside is Scott Mail 2, and then Hemmington down along the inside of Billy Vodden, Rathcor and Saracena in the black and orange colours in last place, as they venture away from us, galloping out onto this final circuit and reaching the next plain fence. Again, Empress Orchid jumping well. Saracena at the back end of the field hit her fence pretty hard, but it is the other mare, Empress Orchid, who's about to straighten up into the back, About 3 to 4 lengths ahead of in second position, Scott Mail 2. Hemington is back in third and then chases Rathcor. Towards the outside of Billy Vodden, the market leader, moving to the inside to get a clear view of this open ditch, which Empress Orchid flies on over. And Saracena remains at the back end of the field. They're now inside their last mile. So Empress Orchid showing the way here. This 8-year-old mare has given Annabelle Dalton a terrific spin so far and is showing up by about 3 to 4 lengths over in second position, just about the grey Hemington. And then towards the outside is Scott Mail 2. Rathcor out deepest of all is making ground. And the favourite Billy Vodden is now also starting to make progress along the inner as they come up over the next. And 3 to 4 lengths away in last is Saracena. Continuing their journey on towards the last one going down the back. They have 4 more fences left to take in the Arga Ladies Open, and Empress Orchid again jumping really well. Jumping for fun this mare today, Empress Orchid by about 1.5 lengths. In second position is Scott Mail 2, and then Rathcor, who's making ground on the outside of Hemington. The favourite Billy Vodden will straighten up towards the third from home, only in 5th position, and has a little bit of work to do. And the back marker is Saracena, as they now race on the incline towards 3 out, and again Empress Orchid jumped it well, and Saracena rather caught out at the back end of the field, wasn't overly fluent. So racing left-handed now and uphill, back towards home, and Empress Orchid is still showing the way. Can she see it out over this last 3 furlongs? Rathcor in the wing mirrors towards the outside. A half length down in third is Billy Vodden, and they're now dropping Scott Mail 2 as they head on the run towards the second last. And Empress Orchid is trying hard to fend them all off from the front. Billy Vodden is now being pushed along, and towards the outside is Rathcor, but again Empress Orchid was foot perfect, and is going to take some catching here. Rathcor towards the outside in the light blue, and now Billy Vodden is starting to run on well for Jane Williams' urgings over to the inside. We're going to have 3 in a line at the final fence in the Arga Ladies Open. Empress Orchid was joined by Rathcor. That was the first mistake from Empress Orchid. It might well have been costly. It was a peck on landing, and it's handed the advantage close home to Rathcor, and Rathcor will get his day. Rathcor home in front in the Arga Ladies Open, beat the gallant Empress Orchid by a length. Billy Vodden across the line in third, well clear of Scott Mail 2 and Hemington.